Welcome back to Big Bucks Coins Information Channel, where ordinary coin. Australia 5 cents, a common coin is more valuable than a lifetime of hard work. It's enough to change your destiny in a single heartbeat. This is not a fairy tale, this is not a myth. Something surprising is happening in the world of rare coins right now. Auction. Each of these coins has a history like pure gold, mystery, and a story so powerful it will shake you to your core. That's how you'll never see pocket change. Honest and interesting channel, Big Bucks Coins for collectors across the Australian extraordinary treasure. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and today you're going to discover that could shock you right out of your seat. Some of those coins, if sitting unnoticed in your collection or pocket change, could be worthy Australia 5 cents, can't history. Right into the palm of your hand, and trust me, every single coin selling from few will, news look at your change the same very again. Let's unlock the treasure vault starting with coin. They can change a person's life in a single heartbeat. These are not just coins, they are treasures of history and keys to unimaginable wealth. Stay with me until the end, because one of them is sitting because today, one of these pennies is sitting in private hands with a price tag that makes it feel less like an equine and more like a golden ticket to another world. This is not fantasy, this is not speculation. You may find it correct that a lifetime of treasure is sitting in your pocket coin number 1. In today's video, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about and fascinating coins circulating in Australia, the 2019 Australian 5-cent black sparkling coin. Now, if you have seen one of these shiny little beauties or heard whispers about their rising market value, you already know how hot they are in the world of numismatics. This coin may look small, but its story and worth are massive. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly why collectors all over the world are chasing after this particular edition and why its value is soaring in today's auction markets. So, stay tuned. This is one coin you will definitely want to keep your eyes on. Let's start by understanding where it all began. The Australian 5-cent coin has been a part of Australian currency since 1966, introduced when the nation transitioned to decimal currency. Over the decades, it has become one of the most recognizable coins in everyday use. But the 2019 edition is unlike any other. It was struck at a time when the Royal Australian Mint was experimenting with finishing techniques, and some batches displayed a unique black or dark sparkling surface, a feature that immediately caught the attention of collectors and coin enthusiasts. The black tone wasn't an intentional minting color, but resulted from a rare chemical reaction during the minting and circulation process, giving these coins an unusual glossy appearance that stands out from standard silver-toned 5-cent pieces. Because of this accidental yet breathtaking effect, the 2019 black sparkling 5-cent coin gained a legendary reputation among collectors almost overnight. What makes the 2019 black sparkling coin truly remarkable is its appearance and character. Unlike ordinary coins that dull over time, these pieces have an almost mystical shine, a dark metallic luster that reflects light in a shimmering, almost diamond-like way. When viewed under direct lighting, the surface reveals a spectrum of subtle tones that shift as the coin moves. This sparkling black finish contrasts beautifully with the classic design of the echidna, Australia's beloved native animal that has been featured on the 5-cent coin since its inception. Every detail from the texture of the quills to the engraved features seems to pop even more vividly against the darker surface. It's a coin that doesn't just represent currency, it represents artistry, rarity, and a little bit of mystery. Collectors often describe it as one of the most visually appealing modern Australian coins ever found in circulation. Even circulated examples maintain a distinct, mirror-like gleam that makes them instantly recognizable. This stunning look, combined with the year 2019 marking the final years of the Queen Elizabeth II portrait before design changes began, gives it historical and visual importance that simply cannot be ignored. Now, let's talk about what truly drives collectors' rarity and demand. The 2019 black sparkling 5-cent coin isn't something you'll just find in your pocket change every day. While millions of regular 5-cent coins were minted in 2019, only a very small portion developed this black sparkling condition naturally. That's what makes it so desirable. Many collectors report finding only 1 or 2 examples after searching through thousands of coins, making it one of the hardest variations to track down in circulated form. Because of this extreme scarcity, the demand has skyrocketed. Collectors from Australia and even from overseas markets are eagerly bidding for high-grade examples. Online auctions and private sales have seen fierce competition for these coins, with buyers ready to pay a premium to secure one for their personal collections. And as more people learn about this coin's uniqueness, the market interest keeps rising. Coin experts often compare the 2019 black sparkling 5-cent coin to some of Australia's most famous mint errors and special condition pieces, except this one has the added mystery of a naturally occurring yet visually spectacular finish. When it comes to value, the year 2019 black sparkling 5-cent coin is performing exceptionally well in today's auction market. Depending on the condition, especially if the coin has retained its deep black shine and sharp details, it can command anywhere between $1,560,000 to over $1,600,000 AUD, with some pristine circulated specimens fetching even higher bids when collector demand peaks. Remember, this is a 5-cent coin. We're talking about a denomination that most people overlook, but its rarity, eye-catching appearance, and increasing recognition among numismatists have transformed it into a valuable collector's treasure. In the global market, interest is also growing among collectors in the UK, the US, and parts of Asia. Online marketplaces and numismatic forums are full of discussions, with many collectors calling this coin the hidden gem of modern Australian coinage. As with all collectible coins, prices tend to rise as awareness spreads, and this coin is still on an upward trend. It's safe to say the year 2019 black sparkling 5-cent coin has earned its place among the most sought-after modern Australian coins. For those of you watching who are inspired to start your hunt, here are some valuable insights. Always check your spare change carefully. Sometimes these rare coins turn up in circulation unexpectedly. When you find one, avoid cleaning it even if it looks a little worn. Cleaning can reduce its collector value significantly. Instead, store it properly in a protective sleeve or coin holder to preserve its natural finish. If you are looking to purchase one, make sure you are buying from reputable sellers or verified auction platforms. Authenticity and condition are key. Coins with strong black sparkle, minimal scratches, and clear mint details are the most desirable. And remember, as demand grows, so does the investment potential. Holding on to a high-quality example today could mean even greater value in the years ahead. Many seasoned collectors consider this coin not just a collectible, but a small piece of modern minting history worth investing in. So, there you have it, the extraordinary story of the 2019 Australian 5-cent black sparkling coin. From its mysterious appearance to its skyrocketing market value, this coin truly stands out as one of the most fascinating finds in modern Australian currency. What began as an ordinary piece of change has turned into a symbol of rarity, beauty, and collector passion. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or someone just starting your journey, keeping an eye out for this coin could lead to a truly rewarding discovery. The value, the rarity, and the charm of the black sparkling 5-cent coin continue to make headlines, and it is showing no signs of slowing down in popularity. So next time you are counting your change, take a closer look. That little dark coin shining back at you might just be worth far more than you think. Next up, coin number 2. Coin lovers and collectors. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and talked about coins in Australian numismatic history, the Australia 5-cent 2000 rare coin. This isn't just your ordinary pocket change. It's a coin that has stunned collectors around the world for its unique minting error, incredible rarity, and skyrocketing value in today's action-packed market. If you think small coins do not hold big value, think again. Because this tiny 5-cent coin could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars to the right buyer. So stay tuned till the end, because we're uncovering everything from its mysterious history to its current dollar value, and even tips on how you can spot one yourself. The 5-cent coin was first introduced in Australia back in 1966, the same year the country switched to decimal currency. Over the decades, millions of 5-cent pieces have been produced, most of them ordinary, circulating coins used in everyday life. But in the year 2000, something unexpected happened at the Royal Australian Mint. A small batch of coins was accidentally struck with the obverse die, the Queen's side, from a 10-cent coin, creating what collectors now know as the 2005-cent mule error coin. This tiny mistake went unnoticed at first. For years, people used these coins without realizing they had a hidden gem in their hands. But once collectors discovered the error, the coin's fame spread like wildfire across Australia and beyond. What makes this coin so special is its mule error, a term used when a coin is struck using mismatched dies from two different denominations. In this case, the 5-cent reverse was paired with a 10-cent obverse die. The result is a 5-cent coin that features the head of Queen Elizabeth II, looking slightly larger and more pronounced than usual, along with a thicker rim around the edges. When you compare it to a normal 5-cent coin, the difference is clear. The Queen's portrait looks off slightly larger, closer to the edge, and the border appears bolder. That's the beauty of this error. It's an unintentional piece of art, created by a simple minting mix-up, yet now regarded as one of Australia's most sought-after modern rarities. When we talk about rarity, the year 2000 5-cent mule coin ranks at the top of Australia's modern error coins. Only a limited number were ever released into circulation, believed to be around several thousand at most, though the exact figure remains uncertain. Many have been lost, spent, or damaged over time, making high-grade examples extremely scarce. Because of this, collector demand is absolutely through the roof. Numismatic enthusiasts around the world actively search for this coin, and every time one surfaces in excellent condition, it sparks excitement and bidding wars. Even casual collectors are keeping their eyes open, checking their spare change daily, hoping to stumble upon this small but mighty treasure. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the value. In the current market, this coin has reached incredible heights. Depending on its condition, a circulated example can sell for anywhere from $6,400 to $8,700 Australian dollars, while coins in uncirculated or near mint condition have been known to fetch well over $2,070,000 or even more in major auctions. Some top-graded examples certified by professional grading companies have achieved prices exceeding $3,090,000 Australian dollars, especially when the coin's details and surfaces remain crisp and untarnished. The trend is only moving upward as more collectors enter the scene and the available supply continues to shrink. What's truly exciting is that every year, this coin seems to grow in popularity and value, proving that even a simple 5-cent piece can become a serious investment in the world of numismatics. For anyone looking to get into coin collecting or to spot one of these valuable pieces, here are some insights. Always check your change. You never know what might be hiding in plain sight. When examining a 2005-cent coin, look closely at the Queen's portrait. If it appears slightly larger than usual, with a thick rim around the edge, you might be holding a mule error. To confirm, compare it side by side with a regular 5-cent coin from another year. If you suspect it is a mule, handle it carefully. Avoid cleaning or polishing it, as that can reduce its value. Instead, place it in a protective coin holder and, if possible, get it professionally graded. Collectors and auction houses pay significantly higher prices for coins that have been authenticated and graded by reputable organizations. Joining online coin communities or attending local coin fairs is also a great way to learn more, connect with other enthusiasts, and stay updated on the latest market movements. The Australia 5-cent 2000 mule coin is a shining example of how a small error can create massive excitement in the collector's world. It's a symbol of rarity, curiosity, and the thrill of discovery. In today's market, it stands as one of the most desirable modern Australian coins, combining historical intrigue with strong investment potential. Whether you're an experienced collector or someone who just enjoys the hunt, keep an eye on your coins because treasures like this can still be found out there. And remember, in the world of coins, it is not always about gold or silver. Sometimes, it is the tiniest coin with the biggest story. If you enjoyed this video and want more insights into rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Who knows, your next 5-cent coin might just be worth thousands. Thanks for watching and happy collecting. Next up, coin number 3. Coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about coins in the Australian numismatic world, the legendary 1971 Australian 5-cent coin. What makes this tiny piece of metal such a hot topic in today's collector's market? Why are so many people calling it a hidden gem of Australian currency? Well, stick around because in this video, we're uncovering the story, the features, and the current market value of this rare coin, and believe me, you'll be amazed at what a small coin can be worth today. Let's start with a bit of history. The Australian 5-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, following Australia's switch to decimal currency. It replaced the old sixpence and featured the same metal composition, 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it that signature silver-like shine. The obverse proudly displays the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, symbolizing the era's royal connection and national identity, while the reverse carries the iconic echidna, designed by Stuart Devlin, Australia's master of coin design. Now, the year 1971 may seem ordinary at first glance, but here's where the story gets interesting. Although millions of 5-cent coins were struck that year, the number of high-quality mint-condition pieces that have survived to this day is surprisingly low. Over decades of circulation, most of these coins have become worn, scratched, or lost to time. That's what makes a fine or uncirculated 1971 5-cent coin an absolute rarity and a collector's dream today. What really sets the 1971 Australian 5-cent coin apart are its subtle design details and the purity of its early mintage. The front, showing the Queen's portrait designed by Arnold Machine, features finer hair detailing and a more defined crown compared to later years. The reverse, with its echidna motif, holds remarkable sharpness in its spines when in fine condition, a key visual marker that serious collectors look for. In well-preserved coins, the edges are crisp, the metal luster still gleams, and there is no sign of tarnish or handling marks. These small details make all the difference when it comes to determining rarity and market value. When a 1971 5-cent coin appears with full detail, strong strike, and minimal wear, it immediately catches the attention of expert numismatists and passionate hobbyists alike. Now, rarity is what fuels collector passion, and the 1971 5-cent coin embodies that perfectly. Over the decades, this coin has become increasingly hard to find in pristine condition. Most examples were heavily circulated, meaning uncirculated or fine condition coins are extremely scarce. Collectors are constantly hunting for those few untouched pieces that showcase the coin's full brilliance. What makes it even more desirable is that many 1971 coins were struck with minor variations, slight differences in die alignment, small imperfections, and minting quirks that make certain coins even rarer. Some collectors have even classified these small differences as micro-varieties, and that adds another layer of exclusivity. In today's market, scarcity and demand are tightly linked. As word spreads and more collectors realize how few of these coins remain in top-tier condition, their market value continues to climb. It's not just nostalgia, it's about tangible investment potential. Now to the exciting part, the value. In the current collector's market, a fine-condition 1971 Australian 5-cent coin can attract strong bids, especially when verified by professional grading services. Prices can vary depending on condition, but collectors have reported values ranging from $2,477 to over $20,900, and in some rare cases, even higher for near-perfect specimens. If you happen to own a coin that's been preserved in excellent or uncirculated condition, you could be sitting on a surprisingly valuable asset. Coin shows, online auctions, and private collector networks have seen competitive offers for this particular issue. As interest in Australian coinage grows globally, especially among collectors in the United States, the United Kingdom, and Asia, the demand for rare coins like the 1971 5-cent is only increasing. This isn't just a small piece of change, it's a growing investment with real market traction. If you're looking to start or expand your collection, the year 1971 5-cent coin is an excellent place to focus. Always start by checking your old change or inherited coin jars. You never know what treasures might be hiding there. When searching, pay close attention to the coin's condition. Look for coins with clear details, no scratches across the Queen's face, and sharp lines in the echidna's spines. Once you find a good piece, handle it carefully. Always hold it by the edges and store it in a protective coin sleeve or capsule to prevent oxidation and scratches. If you're serious about value, consider having your coin professionally graded and encapsulated. Certification from reputable grading services can greatly increase its desirability and market price. For long-term collectors, this coin represents more than just monetary value. It's a piece of Australian history, a symbol of craftsmanship, and a connection to the early days of the nation's decimal currency. So there you have it, the 1971 Australian 5-cent coin. A small yet powerful reminder that true value often lies in the details. From its historic background and stunning design to its growing market demand, this coin is a true standout in the world of Australian numismatics. Whether you are a passionate collector or just someone who loves uncovering hidden treasures, this coin represents opportunity, heritage, and beauty all in one. If you've got a 1971 5-cent coin tucked away, take another look. You might be holding something far more valuable than you ever imagined. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more deep dives into rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Let's keep discovering the treasures that history has left in our hands, one coin at a time.